Magic Makers. I'm Mompirella.
I'm Yukita Cosplay. And
We have special guest Bradley Williams Smith today. We'll get to you in just 1 second. I just wanted to apologize before we get into it because I am on the road today. I had a family emergency, but everything is okay. And we're just going to do this and roll with it. So welcome to
TJ can't be with us today, and that's okay. We're going to...
Yes,
You're getting us unriddled
one.
again. We have our handler today. So
it's an interesting one, as you can tell by the restart on the intro. But welcome, Bradley. We're so glad to have you here today with us.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Yes, and we're going to do a quick little magical intro. My wand is at home, so my spork will work with this. So the spork will be with us today. So welcome to Magic Making Mischief, and we solemnly swear we're up to no good.
Oh, we're definitely not up to good. Okay.
Oh, my Lanta. You might know Bradley from the
Ryan's World. Yes, Combo Panda.
Also, he does comedy as well at this point, and he's going to be at Kimo Hawaii, not this weekend, but the next weekend.
He will, June 1st. He'll be at the Lone Star Convention Center at Kimo Kauai, the third year at... Yes, it'll be great.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yes, he's going to be one of our special guests. So I'm excited. Come see Combo Panda, y'all.
Come see Combo Panda.
You actually had an interesting story. We got to meet at NegaCon the other day for the first time. And you had an interesting story about how you ended up becoming Combo Panda. So would you share your story with us?
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, it's a wild thing. So I am an actor and voice actor, comedian out of Houston. It's literally where I grew up. I went to high school in Sugar Land, which is just like southwest of Houston, you know. And I was just trying to pursue acting and performing any way I could. I was basically a nobody before I got this gig. Like, I'd be excited whenever I got PayPal $20 for a voiceover role. I was like, yes, I'm a paid actor. Thank you. So it was, I wasn't like anything notable before that. And I was about to move out to LA, and I'd seen a friend of mine that I had met in college before I dropped out because, I'm smart like that. I was like, who needs a college degree? I'm just going to do the acting thing. So I dropped out of college after 2 years, and this guy I had met through U of H's, it was their film club. He was posting on Facebook about how he wanted to move to LA. So I was like, okay, let's both move out there together. We can share a room, make it cheaper on us. LA prices are crazy. And he was down. And it kept getting closer and closer to the time we were going to move. Months just kept passing. And I kept being like, hey, are we ever going to meet up? And he kept pushing it off. And then 2 months out, he was like, man, I don't think I can do this. I'm just stuck with my job and my girlfriend. And for 30 minutes, I was freaking out. But then he sent me a follow-up message saying, hey, my job, though, is looking for a voice actor. And I saw you posted your voiceover reel on Facebook. And I did. I made a voiceover reel in my closet booth and just used background music from anime and stuff and just made it. It was very anime sounding. I'm not really sure how great the quality of it is compared to professionals, but I thought it was good. It showed off my acting chops. And so I sent it in, and the boss liked it, called me in for an interview. I had no idea what the job was. I didn't know it was Ryan's World or anything like that. So I went in for an interview, and I did good at the interview. It immediately turned into an audition. Once I got there, I found out what it was. It was for a new gaming channel where it would be an animated child panda bear playing games, and mainly this online kids game service called Roblox. I had never played it before in my life, never even seen it. I just had seen memes of it, so that was my knowledge of it. I thought it was called Roblox because that's how someone memeally said it online. Yeah, so in the first episode, I called it Roblox as Combo Panda. Yeah, and they put me in this booth and had me do a voiceover for it. Just like it was basically just improving, acting like a Let's Player, pretending to be the character. And I thought it sounded bad too. My first one, if you listen to those early Combo Panda videos, he sounds like he was smoking a lot. He's like now I do it like this, but back then he was like, "Hey guys, oh it's me, I'm Combo Panda." I'm like, whoa. So I left there thinking I'm not going to get this because I knew most young male characters are voiced usually by women, like Tara Strong. People like that, just huge names. I mean, I knew they weren't going to get her to do it, but I was assuming they were going to get a female to do it. But my personality and my comedy shined through, and I ended up getting selected to do it. And ever since then, I've just been rocking and rolling as Combo Panda. And now I've got a whole channel with over 2 million subscribers that listen to my voice. I'm in anime specials they have. I've had my voice in a Build-A-Bear, which is surreal.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Build-A-Bear.
That's when you know that you got that level, right?
Yeah, no, it was
Build-A-Bear now.
Like, dude, I'm a Build-A-Bear, man.
Right?
Oh,
Awesome.
that was crazy. I think the other craziest thing for me is that we had a Nick. I thought it was just Nick Jr., but it's also played on Nickelodeon. We had a show on Nick Jr. and Nickelodeon called Ryan's Mystery Playdate. Because that's the kid Ryan. He opens toys, or he did open toys. Now they've turned the whole thing into like just basic children's entertainment. So it's not really much about opening toys anymore. But they had a show on Nickelodeon Nick Jr. and it featured my character too. So I was like being like, hey, I'm like the off-Broadway version of a Nicktoon. I was a cartoon on Nickelodeon, kinda. Yeah.
That's cool.
That's super neat. What got you into
Like,
voice acting all the way? Like, what really triggered you into being like, I want to do this voice acting stuff?
Oh, I was trying to do it like my whole life. I loved anime. I mean, I watched cartoons my whole life, but anime is probably what really made me like realize voice acting was like a thing and just very incredible. Those dubs that would play on Adult Swim, like Cowboy Bebop, Death Note, those ones, I really just got interested and fell in love with voice acting through that. I actually hit up Funimation when I was like 15 in high school because they had open casting calls back then, and I got called in for one. And my dad said I couldn't go to it because their studio closes at 5. It's in Dallas. It was a 4-hour drive, and so I would have had to miss some school. That's when I shouldn't have asked for permission. I should have asked for forgiveness is what I learned that day. But I've just loved voice acting. I always wanted to do it, and it's crazy that I now get to be like a professional voice actor.
Basically achieved your dreams.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. I mean, it's surreal because I didn't really get to interact with fans a lot, like for the first few years I was doing it. But I'd occasionally like over social media get messages from parents just saying how much their kids liked it. And I've been going to cons for the past 2 years and getting to meet kids who, when they see me do the voice, they like get shy and like they get like flabbergasted, starstruck. I'm like, who am I? I'm like nobody. It's
like,
so
I'm just
weird.
a dude.
I totally get that. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Like, and whenever you first became that character, was the show already going at that point? Like, had it been going for a while?
Just their YouTube channel. So that was they started in LA, but I guess whenever they realized that they were turning it more into like taking it very seriously, like they realized their growth was something they could capitalize on, they moved to Texas.
Really oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize they.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, that was if they didn't do that, I would never have had the opportunity. So it was very, very lucky for me. They had a puppet show channel, and they were starting up another one, which was Combo Panda, and I was like the only first and ever voice of Combo Panda. So I mean, unless it's in a different language, it's going to be me voicing the character.
Right.
And then
All the way in Japan.
You also do comedy. Now, is comedy something that you've always done too, or is that?
Yeah. Actually, I did it in like a high school talent show. I love stand up as well. I watch like Comedy Central a lot, probably probably younger than I should have, but it cultivated the love of stand-up for me. And at 17, I was sneaking out in my car and driving into Houston to go to open mics and just try it out. So I was doing it for about 4 years before I got this gig. I had stopped before I got Combo Panda for maybe like a year or a few months because I really wanted to pursue acting like more hardcore and just try to really make a profession of that, because I realized I wasn't like, stand-up comedy isn't something you can make a lot of money at, but I saw more money coming in from acting stuff. Not much, but some. And so I stopped doing stand-up, but I was kind of always writing jokes in my time. And whenever I got the Combo Panda job, I was like, all right, I definitely don't want to be doing stand-up while I'm a kids entertainer. I didn't want to do anything to jeopardize my stuff, but it also encouraged me to write cleaner comedy. Like at Kimo Kawaii, I'm going to be performing clean comedy this weekend at Comic Palooza. I'm going to be recording a 30-minute clean comedy special.
Oh, that's cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I should be at both of those, so that's really
yeah,
awesome.
nice.
There you go.
Yeah. I want to make comedy that the parents can listen to with their kids.
I totally get that, because when I started my channel, my kids were little, and that's exactly one of my goals. Was I needed something that, like, people with families like me, they could sit there and they could actually enjoy it, because I love certain things that I couldn't watch it with my kids and good content.
Exactly.
If they're going to repeat that, I was like, I wanted it to be something good that they could repeat. Yeah, so I appreciate that. That's awesome.
Funny enough about that too, I always felt like whenever I first started doing the job, it wasn't as like I guess I felt not as satisfied with it, because I felt like it was very kind of cheaper entertainment. It was free. It was on YouTube. It's Let's Plays, just kind of gaming and stuff. So I didn't really have a lot of funny enough, I didn't really have a lot of respect for my job early on. But then as the years went by, there was a lot more controversy about kids content on YouTube. The stuff people were sneaking in on there, like Spider-Man Elsa video type things.
Right.
It was, yeah, and just and people
There
making content. Wait, what?
There was some weirdness. Like, I've done YouTube for a few years now, and like, there was a point where they changed it, and they called it the YouTuber apocalypse. The ones who were producing content on there, because what they were trying to do is weed out a lot of that negative, like, child themed stuff that was bad. And that was a big deal. If anybody who wasn't creating content, they probably missed that. But, like, a lot of the channels shut down because people were just scared. And they didn't even do anything on their stuff. Most of the ones I knew, I was like, you just happen to have a child and they come and go. I was like, that doesn't make it a bad thing.
No,
yeah, it was crazy.
They got very, like, overly protective. I mean, rightfully so. It's a big company, but it made me realize, like, how I guess respectable my stuff is, because I know anything we're producing, a child can watch, and the parents don't have to be worried that they're watching it. And so I started going, wow, okay, my content really is, like, the stuff I'm working on really does have a good value in society.
That's awesome. We have about 1 minute left before we wrap it up, and we really appreciate you being here with us. We're looking forward to seeing you. I guess we'll see you at Comic Palooza and at Kimo Kawaii then.
Yes, we certainly shall. So everybody come and see Combo Panda over here. He's going to be at Comic Palooza with us this weekend, and he's also going to be at Kimo Kawaii, which everyone has to go.
I've got Kimo Kawaii taking you across down here the first weekend of June. Go to KIMOKAWAII.net.
.net.
Yes, I got that.
You can catch me Saturday at Kimo Kawaii at 5 p.m. performing clean stand-up comedy if you want to.
There you go. Oh my God, go see. Who doesn't love clean comedy?
We will definitely see you guys there. Bring your kids out. Come get an autograph. Come here, Combo Panda. That'd be awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
Bring your toys. Come get them signed.
Yeah, do it.
Absolutely.
There you go. All right,
so I got I left my wand since I'm in the car, so I have my spork. Okay. So
all right, magic makers.
Yeah, there we go. All right, we got our wand. Thank you for joining us.
Comment.
Make sure to hit that thumbs up. Follow Yukita on Instagram, CJ and me on our YouTube channels. And Bradley, do you have a account that you would like to share out real quick before we wrap it up?
Yeah, if any, you guys can check out me on Instagram if you want to follow my acting stuff at actor BWS. And if you want to follow my stand-up comedy, I do nerdy stand-up comedy pop-up shows around Houston and local places. So check out geeks_of_comedy, Geeks of Comedy.
Perfect. And
Awesome.
also go watch Ryan's World.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
definitely check it out and compare
right.
the voices because I love doing that. All right,
Yeah.
love you guys.
All
Till
right.
next time, on three
Mischief
and mischief managed.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.